Greetings, fellow trainers, and welcome back to another edition of the Pokemon Bliss and Oblivion project here at PTE Creative. As always, I'm your host, Evan Davies, and we have a new Pokemon for you. A new old favorite, if you will, I guess. But it's time to meet this electric little buddy of yours that you're going to see right here and now. Say hello and a warm welcome to Parabeav. Parabeav is a very interesting and unique Pokemon. If you do not know already, every generation has a Pikachu clone Pokemon. They're the super obvious ones, like Mimikyu or even Pichu. And then there are some that are slightly more subtle, like a Togedemaru, but it's clearly the Pikachu clone of the generation. This generation, my own fakemon region, the Halzari region, which is heavily based off the United States and Northern America. Or North America, I should say, not Northern America. North America. The Pikachu clone is Parabeav, which is this fun little electric guy right here. As we go into its Pokedex entry, Parabeav is the dam building Pokemon. The ability Static. So if you touch it, you may become paralyzed. I'll explain that in a little bit of a second. So, its base stats has HP of 60. It's a little fast for a little bugger with a 90 speed stat. Attack is 90, defense is 65. Special attack of 85 and special defense of 60. And it also has an average stat of 75, bringing it up to 450. It's 2 feet, 2 inches tall. So still a nice little fun guy with 47.3 pounds of weight. Now, as I said, it's a water and electric type. So to give a little bit of credence to that, in its Pokedex entry, while an appealing Pokemon, trainers must be wary of electrical shocks. Parabeav can conduct electricity through beating its large flat tail. So, I always found it so interesting and unique that water and electricity do not mix. Anything essentially in water that's struck by lightning or has an electric current through it, it's getting fried and it's going to go downhill. But I found it so weird and unique and interesting that even in our own world, knowing those dangers, one of the biggest producers of electricity is hydroelectric power. And we build dams and use the force and the energy created through water movement to create electrical energy. And I thought it was a really unique combination to look at. And then you have wonderful, wonderful natural occurring animals like a beaver that builds dams and dams up entire river systems for its own biological gain. So I just thought it was such a unique and interesting way to explore both those ideologies while also making it a water and electric type. So these Parabeav are naturally occurring Pokemon that are around the rivers and lake systems and will build dams and then will protect them through their static electricity, but also just through their general electricity that can electrify the area and make it a very unique but also very dangerous area for some trainers. They're cute as all can be. This is one of my favorite drawings I've ever done, simply because of how adorable this little guy is. I mean, I love the color scheme with the darker blue and then the accent colors of electricity with the light blue and the yellow. But it's such a fun and unique. Look at this cute guy. Look at this cute little guy. And I just absolutely adore him. I keep saying him. It's just, a Pokemon's an it, really, when you think about it. It creates electrical energy by constantly beating its flat tail, which really enables it to create that electrical current through movement. So you're getting the ideology of movement as done by the water in a dam to create hydroelectric power, push turbines and make, and really fuel the electrical grid with electricity. You're getting that ideology shown by the constant beating of that flat tail that the beaver has. It's constantly creating friction, constantly creating energy, electricity. But yet, it just moves in this fun little whimsy way, which is just fun and unique to me. I really wanted to explore it. The other thing I love is that there are naturally occurring animals in the animal kingdom that conduct electricity, use that as a defense mechanism. But you usually see those in a little bit like fish or things of that nature. You don't really see that in a mammal. So I thought that'd be a really interesting dichotomy, and what better way than a dam building Pokemon to do that? A dam building animal with a beaver. Plus, I really always want to honor the traditions of Pokemon that come before me in design work. And a Pikachu clone is not something that always intrigues me, although Mimikyu is definitely a top 10 Pokemon for me all time. I adore Mimikyu, or as my brother lovingly refers to it as Tim Burton's Pikachu, which is where I got that term from. But I always want to honor the traditions that come before me. And it allows the work to feel more realistic. And so that's, again, we always talk about these on these shows. If you do want to create Pokemon for yourself, whether you have zero confidence in your art or the best artist in the world, just try it. It's always the encouragement. But one of the things I do to tips to make it feel more real, to allow it to be better, use pre-existing things to your advantage. Use similar curvatures. Use color palettes that are already in existence. But use the traditions that come before you. Using a Pikachu clone allows me to have that. You can see the shape is similar, but then you start to warp it in a way that you get something new. And that was the whole inspiration behind the idea was to go, oh, I could make that into something different. Pikachu clone, but then it brought me one of my most fun and cute and adorable little cat, which I really appreciate. So use pre-existing things too. I say it all the time, but it's the biggest tip I can give someone who watches this and wants to do something like this for themselves. Use pre-existing materials, traditions, things of that nature to your advantage. Be respectful, but use it to your advantage. Now, if you do love the art that you're seeing, I must ask you another favor. If you could, please head on over to our Etsy shop. Go to the Etsy shop. It's ptecreative.etsy.com. If you go over there, you can see a bunch of cool merch, especially Pokemon merch. We have mystery packs. We have t-shirts with the Kanto stickers or the Kanto design. We've got the Stressy and Depressy Psyduck. And we have the new Bug Catcher line that is absolutely phenomenal. And I love this design that I did. I know it's really easy to say I love a design that I made, but 5 generations of Pokemon all being represented here. Or is it 4? I guess it's 4 technically. Apparently I can't speak in the last Etsy promo. But you got newer generations with a center Scorch. You got Volcarona. You got favorites like Scyther or Heracross. Sticker, shirt. Hooded sweatshirt, zip-up hoodie. All available. And we've got it also with the Kanto stuff and the Kanto stickers. We've got the legendary bird line with the same amount of stuff to it. We've got football stuff. We got other fictional stuff like Power Rangers and Harry Potter. We've got home state pride because I'm a great Wisconsinite at heart, and I will soon be back in the homeland for love. Can't wait to be back home. There's all kinds of cool stuff on the Etsy shop. So head on over to ptecreative.etsy.com and use the promo code BLISS, BLISS, at checkout. Take 20% off any order of 2 items or more. Go do that. Help yourself out. You're helping me by buying my art, furthering my passions, and furthering my projects. So I want to help you out with that promo code. So please go do that and use it to your advantage. That is officially the end of today's show. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with as many people as you possibly can. I absolutely love it. And support our other stuff. We have 2 podcasts weekly. Tuesdays, our traditional show. Thursdays, it's football. Monday, card pack openings for Pokemon. You already know what Wednesday is with some new Pokemon, the Fakemon region of Halzari. Friday's rotational basis. Check that out. Other cool stuff always happening on the channel there. So check it out. Support us. We appreciate it. And check out our socials. We really appreciate that too. Without further ado, that is it. We'll see you next time. Peace, love, and hugs to all you fellow trainers. Bye.